am so excited you're here with me. I have a friend today, or this week rather, we are doing a unit on farm animals, pigs and ducks. And I have a friend to introduce you. It's my pig duck. He's cute, he's got a little pigtail, see? He's my pig duck. Say good morning. Good morning, I'm glad you're here. Okay, so he's gonna be my little helper today. It's my pig duck. Do we call it a puck? It's a pig duck, a puck. Okay, that's our puck. Here we go. We'll put him over there, and we are going to go ahead and trace April. So start with me. We're tracing A. April. Okay, April, and today, let's find out what today is. We'll get our schoolhouse. So we have our little schoolhouse here. It's Tuesday, April. What's the number? 14, good job. So here's our tens place. We have 1 10 and 4 ones, 14. Okay, it's Tuesday, April 14. And it's supposed to be sunny today, so we'll see what happens. You'll have to, again, we never know. You just have to go outside and kind of look. Okay, so top to bottom is our 1. Make room for your 2. You've got to write 14, so it's 2 numbers. So 1, then down, and across on the dotted line, down again. That makes your nice, neat 4. See how it fits in there just neatly when you do it like that? Then our year is what year? 2020. Okay, 2, 0 the hero, 2, 0 the hero. There we go. So I have a floaty 0 there. I'm going to go ahead and fix my 0. If you're not happy with your number, it's okay. You can fix it. I'm going to go ahead and make sure it reaches down and touches the whole bottom line and the whole top line. There we go. Fix my little 2. There we go. Okay, 2020. So in our digital date, April is what number? February, March, April, how many? 4, correct. Okay, down and across and down again. Then today's date, yep, 14. So leave room because we're writing 2 numbers, 1, and then down and across and down again. And then in our digital date, we use the last number, so this would be proper to say 2020 or 2020. And we use this last number, so our year is 4, 14, 20. So 2, make sure there's room for 2 numbers in there, 2, 0. Okay, 20. Very good. Okay, we have been in school for, yesterday was 141. Let's find out what today is. Okay, so we have our big 10, base 10, okay, there's 100. So we can count this, count by tens with me, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Then we're going to count by tens to count on from 100. 110, 120, 130, 140, 141. Counting on again, we're counting our ones. 142. We have been in school for 142 days. Whew, that's a lot of days. Okay, let's write that down on our dry erase. So we have been in school 142. There we go. 100, 1 100s, 4 10s, and 2 ones. Okay. So let's write that down. 140. And at the end there's a 2. Okay, so here is our hundreds place, this is our tens place, and this is our ones place. How many hundreds do we have? What number's there? 1. One of those big blue 100s. How many tens did we have? What number's in the tens place? Yep, 4. Down and across, down again. And what number's in our ones place? That's right, we have a 2. Okay, 2 ones. Okay, yesterday was the first day of our week. Yesterday was, what day is that? Monday. Well done. You can say it right out. Say it right out loud. Today is, what's today? What day is it? Tuesday. Tuesday. Very good. We'll set that to the side because we're going to use that to spell. Tomorrow will be, this is our, starts with a W, Wednesday for spelling, or Wednesday. Wednesday. Tomorrow's going to be Wednesday. All right, let's bring Tuesday back so we can spell it together. Remember, it's the name of the day of the week, so we start with a capital letter. Okay, so top to bottom, put a hat on top, nice and neat. There's your capital T. Your U is friend, so it's right beside it. Starts at the dotted line, up to the dotted line, put a little tail. Your E, start your E halfway in between the dotted line and the bottom line. Beside the U, slide right, up to the dotted line, down and around, and it's nice and neat. Make sure you're writing and make sure you're holding your pencil like Mrs. Duffield is too. You've got these pencils that I sent home. So if you have a different kind of pencil, that's okay. Just make sure you're holding it properly. Okay, then we have our next letter is S. It's going to be under the dotted line, just like that, S. D, so top to bottom. Keep room for the tummy, goes to the dotted line and the bottom line. Then your A, make an O and then put a tail on it. And your Y, Tuesday. Very good. All right, the season is, what season are we in? Winter, spring, summer, or fall? Yep, and I'm gonna do a nice cheerful little flower today. I'll do a nice cheerful little daisy that's yellow. I'm starting to see some really pretty flowers out. You'll have to tell me if you see some really pretty flowers too, and what your favorite little flower that you're seeing blooming right now. My roses are starting to grow, no flowers on them yet, but they're starting to bud, and that's really fun. I love spring. Spring is my favorite time of the year. I love it when the trees start getting their leaves, and you're starting to see the little blooms on the trees. I love it. It's my favorite. Just makes me think of brand new things and fresh things and new beginnings, and it just really makes me happy. I hope it makes you happy too. Okay, so I'm just coloring my egg and my bunny and letting you catch up. So if there's any of you that need to catch up, hopefully I'm not covering what you need to see, but I'm coloring our bunny real quick, and I'm just going to do him all one color today. The inside of his ears I'm going to make pink, or her ears. She could be, boy or girl, doesn't matter. There we go. Okay, there's my bunny. So now we're going to do our equations, and we're getting bigger on our numbers. So we need to equal today's day, which is 14. So let's go ahead and write that first, and I'm going to do 2 of them with you and then have you do 1 all by yourself. So it equals 14. So let's get our number line out here. Okay, so if I'm going to subtract, I've got to start with a number that's bigger and subtract down. If I'm going to add and it has to equal 14, I need to start with a number smaller and go to the right and add up because it needs to equal 14. So we're going to add first. So let's start with, there we go, 7. So let's write our 7. 7 plus, let's see how many more we need to add to make 14. We're going to 14. So you cover the star on the 7. It's always a good idea to have this mat with you, because this is a really easy way for us to do our addition and subtraction on our number line like this. Okay, let's go. We're going up 7. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 plus 7 equals 14. Hey, that's doubles, baby. Doubles. 7 plus 7 equals 14. That's one of our doubles. All right. I'll do another one with you. And I'll do a subtraction one, and then you can choose to do a subtraction or an addition for your last one. Okay, so Since it's subtraction, that means I have to start with a number that's bigger because it has to equal 14. So if I'm taking numbers away, I have to equal 14, so the number has to begin with something bigger. So my finger just naturally landed on 19. So I'm going to start with 19. We've been doing, and we're subtracting, so here's our symbol for take away, minus, subtract. And then how many do I need to take away to equal 14? Let's find out. So I'm going to start with my finger on 19, and I'm going to count down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 19 minus 5 equals 14. That would be an awful lot of donuts if I had 19 donuts and I ate 5. But I'd still have 14 left, so that's good for tomorrow. But boy, I think I'd have a tummy ache. Okay, so now you need to do an equation down here all by yourself. You can do an addition one or a subtraction one, but it needs to equal 14. So you can do this. I can't wait to see what you come up with. It was so much fun. Me and my new friend, our pig duck, it could be a dig, like a duck pig, a dig, or a pig duck, a puck. We'll find out. We don't know what he needs to be named. You'll have to tell me what you think in our carpet time. So he's wiggling. He's awful wiggly. I think he needs to go. Bye. Okay, we'll see you later. See you next time. Thanks for joining me.